Hey, right guys, Trophy Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 6 of House of the Dragon Season 1. We are halfway through the first season already, which has flown by, and this is the episode that I know, based off the trailer for episode 6, that they release every week. I do watch those off camera, someone said I should react to those, but I don't know. Sometimes I do get worried with those, they're going to spoil anything, but in that trailer they showed that it is going to be a 10-year time skip. And we're going to get the new actresses and actors in, so that'll be interesting. I'm very excited to see Olivia Cooke. For those who might have not watched the other reactions, I'm a big fan of her from Bates Motel and The Sound of Metal. They're the only two things I've seen her in. I think I've seen her in one other thing, but I can't remember what it is, but it was like a smaller role. But she was amazing in those two, so I know she's going to be great in House of the Dragon. She was the one casting that I saw when they casted... 2 years ago, when did they get the casting out? I was like, yes, Olivia Cooke getting the big money, getting the big bucks, which is really good. So yeah, very excited. She's going to be playing Alicent Hightower, which isn't my favourite character, but she's my favourite actress now. So, well, not my favourite actress, but she's up there, so it'll be good. And then I'm not sure the actress name who plays Rhaenyra. I know Millie was the other one. I don't know, but we'll see how she does as well, which is going to be interesting. But episode 6, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early, buy like an hour or two and don't got reactions to House of the Dragon, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. But for now, let's do this. While the intro is on, do make sure to leave a like if you enjoy, because it does, believe it or not, actually help the channel. That's the rules. That's the rules. But only if you enjoy it, though. If you don't bother. It's fine. And 10 years gone. Boom. It's mad. I can't think of many shows where they do a 10-year time skip. She's either giving birth or she's being forced to watch Glee. It's one of those two. I say this every time, but I can't even imagine like acting giving birth. Giving birth, I could do that, but acting it? Is she giving birth to a dragon? There's so many like scaly sound effects. Audio-wise, that was a pretty mad birth scene.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her.
Already? Bloody hell! What?
I'll take him myself. You should remain a bed princess.
She's gonna take the baby. So would they be in their mid-20s now, or like early 30s? The characters. Oh God! They cut his penis off.
The afterbirth.
The afterbirth. God, I've just woken up. Okay, well that. Hey, the beauties of childbirth, I guess.
Yes.
Well done. Where are you going?
Well done.
Was it terribly painful?
What? Just bro, please.
I'm glad I'm not a woman. What could she possibly want?
Hey, Olivia Cooke, when she wants some, I guess. Yeah, this is a bad idea, but...
She can come to us, right?
Unless you wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
Hey, first scene. Again, I don't know the actor's name. Smashing it, so... I'm in. We're good. Because Millie was so good at Rhaenyra, I think everyone was a bit like, not sure about the casting change. But we're good. We're in safe hands. I'm an aged up bloody day, mate! He looks the same! Unless that's his ghost. Olivia Cooke. Yes! Oh, an icon.
What happy news this morning.
Indeed.
God, you look like Voldemort.
Where is he?
And Gollum fused into one.
Sturdy. You will make a fearsome knight. Yes, you
I didn't get how he's lasted this long. Like, he was on the verge of death 10 years ago, so he's done well. Don't call him Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Don't do that. That's a bad
It's an
idea.
unusual name for a Valerian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
Checking the hair.
I do hope the labour was easy.
Yeah.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. I hope it was easy.
Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
Wow, just a little dig there.
Think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Any one of us is bleeding.
She's great. Wow. Oh.
You chose an egg for the baby.
Might I?
So Harwin wishes to be introduced
That's a
to Joffrey.
Harwin. Harwin, I guess. Is he the father then? Well, he's got luscious locks. We're alright. That's what we like. Oh. Little baby dragon. Looks like my dog. Wow, that's so... So we see the fighting pit in Game of Thrones, but it's all like broken down and all ruins and stuff. That's so cool. Ugh. No! Not the GoPro! I won't accept this. That looks so good. Suja.
Once they're fully bound to you, they will refuse to take instruction from any other.
I like that he's got like burn marks on him because they would have been burned doing this as a job at some point. There we go, the big words.
Dracarys Vermax.
No! A quick death. Maybe.
You're the only one of us without a dragon,
Indeed.
and we felt badly
Rendered.
about it.
Rendered.
So we found one for you.
It's not a dragon, that's funny.
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
Got him. Go down there, find the dragon yourself. I feel like there's so many new names to learn now. I'm so bad at this. So cool. I'm glad. I know I said it before, but I'm so happy they've given all the dragons like different designs instead of the same.
They're more children than he is.
They're savages.
Yo, they've
But it's not
expanded this a
surprising.
bit.
To have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult. To the throne, to you.
Ooh.
Do not speak of this again.
Well, she will, but wishful thinking, I guess.
My senses lead me astray, or is everyone else asleep, dreaming the same woolly dream?
Sometimes seems so, Your Grace.
He just hasn't aged at all in 10 years, apparently. Hey, good family skin, I guess. There you go.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. A spoiled cunt.
Ooh. Bit of venom in you there, mate.
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologise.
Well, you say that and you punch someone to death at a wedding, so I don't know about that. Tommen, don't do it! Oh, okay, it's not Tommen. That's just...
Whose idea is it?
The peg.
Roman Roy.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit.
I don't know,
Aemond's
but maybe. Yeah, this is Game of Thrones. Nice. Oh, yeah. And this is always when it looks poor. It's when they've focused on the actual riders. Jesus. That's massive. It's like the biggest one we've seen. Not even where the dragon was. We're going to look this way. There's some shots in that scene that look amazing, and then some shots look really bad. It's so sad. Hey, you win some, you lose some, I guess.
And burned a fleet of enemy ships, thus turning the tide.
Hey, Damon's got his long hair behind his back.
And my gratitude will fill your cup and overflow it.
Yo, I think he loves Damon a bit.
We are travellers.
It's fair.
We've already extended our visit here.
A simple transaction. We have dragons, they have gold.
We are more than this, Daemon. We are not minstrels or mummers who play at the pleasure of an alien prince. We are the
Yeah, I'm
blood
backing
of
her.
Valyria.
Yeah.
We don't belong here.
Not sitting away, rotting away.
And at my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death. Not that of some fat country lord.
I thought Daemon would get bored sitting here, to be honest. I'm surprised.
Soften your knees. Feet light.
Yeah. Where's Otto? Has Otto died yet?
Aegon.
Here he is. Everyone has a crush on this new guy. I mean, Fez. Well, he's in the last step, to be fair. Oh, it's embarrassing. The choreography to this scene compared to the last Rings of Power episode. It's not even close.
Seems the younger boys could do better with a bit of your attention, Sir Crispin.
You question my method of instruction, sir.
Very well.
This guy's a badass.
Jacaerys.
You spar with Aegon.
Eldest son against eldest son.
Oh yeah, that's equal pupils. All right.
Never seen true battle style, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
God, I've gone off this guy. He's so salty. Oh, he shit himself now. Come on, mate. Hey, you did well. Yeah, Jacob Potter.
Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack.
Jesus, mate, salty.
You dare put hands on me! Aegon!
Cruelty to the weaker opponent.
Yes, this guy's way better now than Sir Crispin Chips. What a knob.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin. Or a brother.
Or
a son.
Ah, well, there you go. Nail on the head. Nice. I love this guy. Hey, Rhaenyra upgraded her partner, I guess. It's no offense, Crispin, but...
Your intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra is an offense that would mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children.
Yeah, he ain't wrong.
And yet today, you publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Oh, he's dribbling. So she's got, correct me if I'm wrong, she's got a husband who she doesn't have any kids with. Crispy has 0. No, I'm losing track. Well, I know that guy, I don't know the name of, he has 2, I think. Yeah, I'm going to need to see a chart of how this all works.
Are you in very much pain? Milk swells the breast.
Would you mind, Sir Carl? I would like to speak with my husband.
Carl's been fighting there. He showed me.
I think I preferred him in the other episode.
Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
They are our sons. Yours and mine. Carousing through the narrow sea, waggling his sword and winking at his sailors.
I am a knight. And a warrior.
Ah, yeah, sure.
You do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
It's great acting. Good dialogue. As we know, of course. I think we all worried a little bit, but it's like, you know, with the dialogue, I meant not so much the show.
You are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Well, get right to look him out.
It's been 8 years, sweetling. Half of them never do, you know.
8 years?
What? Your father would tell you the same. Father ignores me.
I thought you were doing some lessons earlier. Might be middle kids, but I don't really see.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, Damon's become a lot more bored. No, not boring. He's just trying to settle down, I guess. In the most mundane way possible. It just seems unlike his character to want to do that. But I don't know. You guys know Daemon better than I do. I thought he'd be missing certain things.
Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch?
Well, that's...
Do you never long for home?
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Don't believe you.
Didn't know I was being so minutely observed.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every mood?
Damn. Hey, be careful, he killed his last wife.
But you are more than a statement.
I'm with her. You can't,
Man I married.
like I say, rot away here in Essos.
Never be shut of that blasted place.
If you ask me, I think the Blackwoods have the upper hand.
No.
We've moved on to the Stepstones, Lord Beesbury.
Come on, Beesbury, catch up.
Watchtowers, a fleet of ships, a garrison of soldiers sent to hold our ground.
We cannot afford it. Our coffers are great, but not infinite. We must consider the cost to our subjects.
He's had
The
enough.
cost of war is greater. I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen.
Ooh, putting that on the table means perfect place to do it.
But we are one house. And long before that, we were friends.
Yeah, way long ago now. Not for us, it was about 3 weeks ago. But
Ally ourselves. Once and for all.
he's buzzing. I can die
Let
happy,
them run
man.
together.
A most judicious proposition.
Yes. She ain't having it.
Brings forth another clutch of eggs. Your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them. A symbol of our goodwill.
Hey, that was a pretty good deal.
Thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now, husband.
Well, Olivia Cook didn't want that. Sorry, Alicent Hightower, but Olivia Cook.
Please, now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and for me to marry my only daughter to one of her plain-featured sons.
Plain featured. That's like the most basic insult ever, but it kind of hurts.
I do not need the blame.
Hey. Everyone needs a blanket sometimes.
Your Grace, I feel... I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
Resign?
The episode in the yard this morning, my son Harwin has disgraced himself.
Oh, okay.
But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment.
Oh, has he?
Forgive me, Your Grace, it is not.
Your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest, which stands in contrast to all others.
He always hyping his boy up.
Ever darker, I can no longer serve you with integrity.
What is this shadow? Name it if it casts such a gloom.
He just is like, we get everything out. He's never been around the bush. Even though he refuses to believe half the shit he's told anyway, so...
I cannot.
Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
If you insist, my king.
I do.
There we
You
go.
will continue in your service to the crown.
Hello. Yeah. She's pissed.
You're going to help me?
Oh, no blanket now. What the fuck? Oh, you're laughing at? Oh, this guy. Peter Baelish.
Beginning without you.
Grandfather.
It seemed a sin to let such a pie grow cold.
My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgressions.
With his eruption in the yard, your brother
It's his
confessed the
brother,
truth
okay.
himself.
We got a whole little family
Truth is
going
one
on.
of
Everyone's
favours, Your
connected.
Grace.
You wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this
Ah, we're
matter.
getting
No, but he would
Otto
be partial
back
to
into
me.
it. Ah, okay. Well, that's the thing then, isn't it? He's interesting. I like him. Ooh, look at that jeweled cane,
What
bro.
a
What the-
collection of heroes I have before me. I am prepared to offer you mercy. If you're prepared to pay a little price.
Ooh, little price. Or some teeth. Oh, the tongue. Okay, that's nice. Wow, I'm good. Who's giving birth now? Oh yeah, that makes sense. What did someone ask earlier? Was it painful? He's got to make the choice.
I've reached the limit of my art. The child will not come. Try to remove the infant by way of the blade.
Jeez.
But I cannot say for a surety whether it lives.
Might a mother survive it?
No.
Yeah, he's got to make that choice. That we had net one. She wants to be burned. Jeez. How did she even walk off? Yo, he looks badass. Yeah, he ain't doing it. Maybe he will. She wants to die a dragon rider's death, is what she said. Really? Maybe he will. He knows. Yo, he's doing it. Damn! Wow. Mad. She said that was what she wanted earlier in the up. The music, bro. Jeez.
I will return. I promise.
In 20 years. It's like just stand away. It's like, I will see you again, and he does, but like she's on a deathbed. That sucks.
Princess.
Now I ship these two. I've shipped it with like 3 different people. Not Daemon though, I wasn't one of those. I'm sure many are sad to hear.
Is Harwin strong, my father?
Yes.
Am I a bastard?
Hey, Jon Snow. Kind of vibes there, we ain't having that.
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
I mean, you've just lied to him. I mean, well, she hasn't lied. He's technically is a Targaryen. Well, he is. It's not technically he is a Targaryen, but...
The dragon's down there?
I should have left years ago.
No, believe in King's Landing.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers.
Yeah, you did be saying that.
Laena, bring him. We'll need every sword we can muster.
That's why, looking out for her husband. Oh yeah, what's the tongue thing about? Oh, because if they get caught, they will never be able to speak of it. Yeah, if they get caught, they won't be able to give any information because they can't talk. Hey, it's better than hanging, I guess. Oh, they're being gassed out. Wow. Is that him done? Really? She was gonna leave and come here as well. I liked him, that sucks. Did the hand die as well? Jeez. The last like 10 minutes went to shit for everyone.
Best to make your way through life unencumbered. If you ask me.
Little snake.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish. What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
I think he took it a bit literally, but...
I assume you will write to your father now?
Yeah, I gotta have a new hand.
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me.
This guy's kind of cool. He killed a good character, which sucks, but he is cool. Mad. Good ending. Good ending. Another great episode. How could this? It's giving season 1 of Game of Thrones, the original Game of Thrones, a run for its money, for sure. Season 1 of Game of Thrones, I'd probably give like a 9 out of 10 or something. This is... I'm not going to say it's better than it yet. I'm going to wait until we finish the whole season, but it is giving it a run for its money. That's for sure. Yeah. Very, very good episode. I don't think it's the best that I've had. I'd say this was... Again, I'm not going to say one of the weaker ones, because it's just not. I don't think this was on the level of the last episode. I think the last episode was definitely better. But... still really solid. I like the time jump. 10 years is a little bit like, oh, okay, with new actor, well, not new actors all around. I think we only really out the main cast, it was Rhaenyra and Alicent. That were the new ones, and then because everyone else was just new characters, like we have all their children now, which was a lot. I think we had like, including Daemon's children, maybe like 8 or 10 different characters to learn the names of, and they're obviously going to be important throughout the rest of this show as well. So I'm going to have to learn those names, which is going to be a lot. I've only just started to get a grasp on the main cast, and now we're going to have to learn a lot of new names. So we'll see if we can get there. But yeah, very good. I think, again, Olivia Cooke we knew was going to be great. And let me make sure I definitely get this right. Emma Darcy. Darcy, Darky, I don't know, Darcy. I'd say probably that. Very, very good. Again, I wasn't worried because HBO cast incredible actors and actresses all around anyway, so I wasn't worried. It is difficult trying to like picture, oh, it's the same character but a completely different actor or actress whenever shows do that. It can be tricky, but the first scene, she was amazing in, like giving birth, and it was all done in one shot, and then walking up the stairs and stuff. So yeah, won me over very quickly. I don't think we needed to have worried. Like I say, we'll miss Millie, and even the actress who played Alicent, which let me see if that's here, Emily. Again, she was very good as well. But I think with as great as Emily was, I was just so excited for Olivia Cook. But yeah, they'll be missed. But it's they've been replaced with two very great actresses, which is good. Yeah, Daemon kind of living his life. He's kind of just on the side for this episode, and then losing his wife at the end. The dragons looked great. We got a lot of dragons this episode, which was very cool. Very good to see. I think we saw the biggest dragon we've had so far. Like I didn't catch the name of that dragon, but mad. Huge. And yeah, a lot more family drama, like people questioning like who the sons and daughters actually belong to, and that ending there with him dying at the end kind of sucks. I did like him, but that's Game of Thrones. Characters you like are gonna die, and there's gonna be more of that throughout the show. Like characters that we like are going to die, and characters that we don't like are going to die as well. So we kind of have to hold on for those moments. But yeah, rating for this episode, I'll probably go I'm not gonna quite go an 8 out of 10 with this episode, but I'm very, very close. I'll go like a 7.8 or a 7.9. I think it was a very, very good episode. Not quite on the level of episode 5 for me, but still very good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early, buy like an hour or two, and uncut reactions to House of the Dragon and every other show that I do, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I will see you next week for episode 7. Until then, take care. Peace.